of Advocate Chamber. No address. Mobile number. By Reg. AD 2 meters per second Developers Limited through its Managing Director. Address. Mr. Chairman cum Managing Director of Meters per Second Developers Limited. Address. Mr. Executive Director of Meters per Second Developers Limited. Address. Dr. Executive Director of Meters per Second Developers Limited. Address. Mr. Executive Director of Meters per Second Developers Limited. Address. Mr. Yogesh Rahia, Executive Director of Meters per Second Developers Limited. Address. Ms. Executive Director of Meters per Second Developers Limited. Address. Legal notice. Sir, under instructions from and on behalf of my client SMTS, OR, I hereby serve upon you the legal notice with the following contents: that my client is a law-abiding citizen of India and resident of the above said address and has good reputation among the society. That you the addressee know: 1 is company registered under the Companies Act 1956, having its registered office at office space dot, and you addressee know. 2 is the chairman cum managing director. Addressee know. 3 to 7 are the executive directors of the addressee know. 1 and you all addresses know. 1 to 10 are jointly and severally responsible for the day-to-day working and act and conduct of the company. That from date to date here, you addressee know. 1 through the addressee know. 2 to 7 had launched/developed residential space in multi-story building in the name and style known as Housing Scheme 20 under Affordable Housing Policy of Town and Country Planning. Statewide notification no dated and bearing license no of dated situated at comma. And my client had applied for a residential unit under category I, 1 BHK type 1. YD check no dated for as, and check no dated for as, drawn on bank name. In the above said housing scheme YD acknowledgement slip no dated and after draw of the above said housing scheme, my client was allotted a flat bearing no comma, tower no, in the said project, and on the basis of the above said draw, you have allotted and confirmed the unit in the project. That my client had also applied residential space in multi-story building in the name and style known as under Affordable Housing Policy of Town and Country Planning, at comma, which was also allotted to my client YD flat/unit no comma, tower no, in the above said project and as per the policy of the Affordable Housing of Town and Country Planning, comma, a person cannot allot more than 1 flat/unit under the above said scheme, and if any unit/flat has been allotted to any person, he will retain only 1 unit/flat and rest of the unit shall be surrendered by him. Therefore, as per the policy of Town and Country Planning, comma, my client could not retain both the unit/flat under the said scheme, and he surrendered the unit/flat allotted by UYD later date, which was duly received and acknowledged by you, and you addressee number 2 to 7 assured to refund the earnest money to my client through email. That on my client sent letter to you addressee number 2 to 7 to make the earnest money, and you addressee know. 2273. Mail humbly requested to make the same till, but you addressee number 227 failed to make the above payment to my client, therefore again on comma. My client sent reminder for making the payment along with interest as discussed with MR and MR, which was duly received and acknowledged by you, the addressee number 227, but till date you addressee no. 227 failed to make the above said payment to my client, which clearly shows your mollified intention to grab the earnest money of my client. That my client is several times approached to you for refund of the earnest money, and you have threatened to my client for dire consequences if my client take any steps against you in the court of law. That you, the addressee, know. 227 have caused wrongful loss to my client and wrongful gain to you of your oblique motives. As such, you have committed offences of fraud, criminal breach of trust and cheating, for which you shall be prosecuted according to law. That you addressee know. 2 to 10 are liable to be prosecuted and punished under Section 420, 406, 506, 120 BIPC. You are hereby, by virtue of this legal notice, given an opportunity to refund the earnest money of ours and ours, along with interest at 18% PA from the date of application for cancellation of the above said unit/flat till its realization, along with ours, as cost of this legal notice, within a stipulated period of 15 days from the date of receipt of this legal notice. Failing which, my client shall be constrained to take legal action against you in the competent authority as well as court of law to seek the above relief against you at your risk, cost and consequences. A copy of this notice has been retained in my office. You are also advised to keep this original notice intact. Advocate.